Hey guys, this is Irie StarCraft, and I'm going to be casting another 2v2 match for you tonight, and this one will be on Arid Wastes, and it will be the familiar team of ROOTdrewbie. These teams really do not like each other, as ROOTdrewbie, the red Protoss, and his teammate Mindset, the blue Terran, will be going against Rush, the teal Zerg, and his partner will be ProTech, and ProTech will be the purple Protoss this game. So always like seeing him playing Protoss because it feels like his least played race. But it looks like Rush actually has plans to kill his cat. Anyway, you guys can pay attention to the trash talking or subtle teasing and or poking that will be going on as this game just gets underway, because I really honestly, I know this is a shocker to you guys, but I really expect a lot of early pressure from ProTech and Rush in this game. And so I mean, that is something that some of these players such as ROOTdrewbie and Mindset, one of the reasons they don't like ProTech is his style of play, where he really is extremely aggressive in the early game. And they don't like it. They say all-in noobs and whatnot, and that is their way of trying to come up with defense mechanisms for why they keep getting their asses handed to them over and over by this early pressure. So hey, man, if it works, it works. So I mean, I am never going to be calling somebody an all-in noob if they keep beating me with rushes. There's got to be a way to stop it. And it's just a sign of a good player that can apply some effective early aggression. So either way, that's enough droning on about that. Because Rush is just now going to be finishing his spawning pool, and we're going to be seeing some Zerglings come out, most likely to start harassing. Pretty late actually on that. In the games that I'm used to seeing from these guys, the Zerg player will get a spawning pool, get a 10 pool. And this did not look like a 10 pull. If it was, he continued to drone up throughout afterwards. So it's a pretty late. He's already getting his speed, and Queen is on the way. So a much more standard timing of the spawning pool this game. We'll see what kind of difference that makes. Because Mindset, he's actually put, this looks like you can get through here. He's put a couple of Marines to try and block this front. And it's looking pretty vulnerable right now. Mindset is getting a third barracks down, and meanwhile ROOTdrewbie is getting 2 additional gateways back here. So are we going to see a press before that happens? ProTech getting a proxy pylon down here at the far Xel'Naga watchtower from his base. He is finishing a second gateway, it looks like. So he has only 2 gateways, and they are just now morphing in. They're just now changing into warp gates, as that whole warping in, morphing in thing seems to be contagious amongst casters and anybody else as getting confused as what is what. But ProTech has set a rally point, it looks like, to his stalker. Oh, but that was just these gateways are going to be, actually his warp gate's still not finished, so opting to pump out some early stalkers. He's going to force that ROOTdrewbie to use his energy to defend, to keep the units down here. And meanwhile, Rush, changing his mind when he saw that force field, going to come over and test the Terran front, though starting to look pretty robust. And if I were them, I would go after the Protoss base, and that is what they're doing. Once this Zilla goes down in the front, the Zerglings are going to run right in here. And already ROOTdrewbie is in a ton of trouble. The Zerglings are free in the base, and meanwhile ProTech has stalkers at the front door, and Mindset is going to have to come help him. Because right now he's going to try and use these probes to cover for his stalkers, though the stalkers are going down quite easily there. There's too many Zerglings out, so a timing attack right there, nicely done. And now ROOTdrewbie is in so much trouble right now. The probes are going down. The one thing about this base, Arid Waste, is the distance between your teammates is so long that Mindset just now is bringing units over to try and help, and by then all the probes are dead. So this map is a great rushing map, by the way, as Mindset leaves the game, ROOTdrewbie leaves the game. Thank you, ProTech, for sending me this game. Arid Waste, this map is such a good map to rush on because of the distance between the teammates' bases is so far. You really want to try and rally your troops as soon as you can to try and cover both bases. Either way, that was well played again by ProTech and Rush. So thank you guys for watching. This is Irie StarCraft, and peace out.